Hello, welcome back to Rift Wizard 2. So the game updated, the beta branch I should say, updated recently. And there's a couple of new slime things to check out. So there's this amalgamate slime spell. So this basically takes a bunch of connected slimes and combines them into one super slime. And there's also this slime birth cantromancy. So whenever an allied slime is spawned, it casts a random cantrip you know that shares a tag with it. And that seems like it could be pretty interesting. So I think what I want to do is try and get a ice/slime build going. And we'll probably just focus on the ice part of that to begin with. And then once we've got our ice stuff settled, we can start picking up slime things as well. So from our first few rifts we have a scale here, treasures here, and a heart here, just a mana potion, let's re-roll that. 2 mana potions there. Heart. 2 mana potions or a portal key. This level looks easier. Rotting zombies have a lot of health. Yeah, this is easier. So we can start in here. I guess over here is fine. We probably will need to buy something to finish off this level. I don't know if we're going to have enough charges of icicle. Doubt it. And for ice we're probably going to want to pick up Ice Bowl anyway, since that's a pretty good ice spell. So let's just grab that right now. Gives us some area of effect. Actually, I guess we could have done this, which is kind of stupid but works. No, we couldn't have. That won't actually kill it before we die. I was going to say we could just stand next to it and let the void bombers blow up on us. I guess with the heart maybe we could have. Anyway, we're going to pick up Ice Bowl. So let's see, caps here. There's a few spark ones, which is maybe interesting because we are going to be generating storms eventually, but lightning is not going to be our main thing. Another heart and the teleporter here is pretty decent. Nice small level as well. This looks pretty good. Air of effect on Ice Ball. We're getting a lot of value out of it on this level. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, let's see. Pets here. Pets here. An ice pipe. That works out. We can grab an ice pipe. So because we've gotten that ice pipe, we probably want to aim for shatter shards sooner rather than later. These ogres might actually be a bit difficult, they've got a lot of health. I think we'll probably need to drink a mana potion. We did get poisoned, which is not great. Okay, but at least all the ogres are dead now. Okay, let's take out that spawner over there. And we do... yeah, we do have to drink a mana potion. Let's just pick up shatter shards right now. Maybe these ghosts will clear each other out. Probably not though. That was a complete miss. Okay, we should be okay. There we go. And let's see, hearts here. Heart. Okay. All hearts and a golden stopwatch on this one. Yeah, that works. That should, yep, kill those guys when shatter shards triggers. These clay orcs have a lot of health, which is not great. We probably pick up freezing on icicle since we do have shatter shards. They should die from that. Yep, almost. There we go. Cool. And I guess the next step would be to get Stormcaller so that we can spread a bunch of storm clouds, and that'll allow us to get slimes through Slimeshot actually. This also applies Soaked, so it is definitely worth picking up at some point because we are going to run into ice immune enemies, and Soaked is a good way of dealing with that. Okay, so we got fiery stuff, claws, and some spells. None of those spells are useful. The claws are not useful. Ice claws I think are a percentage based minion increase. So it's not much, because the slimes that we will be getting eventually have low base damage to begin with. Okay, we have hearts, silent spectres as well though. Another heart. Don't really want to go to a silent spectre level. Let's see how it actually looks. Maybe not the worst, because we should be able to freeze a whole bunch of things on turn 1, which then maybe die to shatter shards, but it could be a bit tricky. Don't get much from this level though either. I guess I'll go to the Silent Spectre level, and hopefully things work out. There are Silent Spectre spawners. That could be a problem. Yeah, we got silenced. Okay, Shatter Shards managed to take out the spawner. I think we're doing okay. We are out of ice balls though, that's bad. As long as we just keep on freezing this toad, he'll eventually kill the Silent Spectre. There we go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as expected. 5 SP, not quite. We can pick it up entering the next level. There is a Fey Orc Houndlord here, which is a pretty great pet. I don't know if it really fits in what we have in mind for this build, because we're going to be getting lots of slimes. Oh, there's also a slime here I didn't even see. What sort of slime is this? Fleshbound blood slime. Maybe. Otherwise we have some armor. Oozing scale armor, I think that's new. Spawn a slime of a matching type. Interesting. I guess we'll go here. It fits in with the theme of the build. Let's see, all these clouds are actually reminding me we should get that ourselves, Stormcaller. So So we should be getting a whole bunch of clouds now, which will make things a lot easier. Yeah, much better. That's a pretty good armor, actually. Okay, so we've got that sorted. We probably do want Ice Lord, just to up the damage on all this ice stuff before we go off and start getting slimes. So I will hold out for that. Let's see, Sorcery Staff, that's a good pickup. That really improves our icicle damage by a lot. And our ice ball damage for that matter. Whole bunch of bat dragons, which is actually kind of good. They're going to be generating lots of shatter shards for us. Like so. The only downside is we might get a lot of damage from our own clouds. Yep, we are standing in a cloud at the moment. We do have clarity. I think we got frozen again actually. Let's kill this guy. Nice. We did take a bunch of max health damage from the zombies. That's probably not that big a deal. Okay, nothing really there. Healing potion, Oculus. This level should be fine with Stormcaller, because this guy will get a bunch of storms on top of him, which should then kill him pretty quickly. It might be a little bit dangerous. We do have a golden stopwatch if we need it. I think we'll be okay. We are in a cloud, that's the dangerous part I guess. Getting stuck in our own clouds. Yep, there we go, he's got some clouds on top of him now. That should sort him out pretty soon. It would be much quicker to kill him if we had Frozen Fragility. I think Ice Lord is probably better though. He should remain frozen. We've got the Ice Pipe and the clouds, so I'm not too worried about him. He will die eventually, it's just could be a bit faster if we get Ice Lord. Yeah, he'll die from the Ice Pipe. Yep, there we go. These guys should sort themselves out. There we go. Okay, so... oh, an icy disc. That's pretty good. Probably get an icy disc. I should think about Slimeshot as well. This will become a nature once we add Storm Transmutation. That doesn't get affected by the ice stuff then. Icy Disc. Is this actually... we've already got a pretty large radius. I don't know if we actually need more radius, but more radius is pretty fun. Metallic guys do resist ice. If we start here, we can pick up Slimeshot, which gives us Soaked. We're going to want to buy that eventually anyway. Let's pick up Slimeshot. Soak these guys. Hopefully the clouds take care of most of this stuff. Yep, cool. Slimeshot actually was doing okay as well. We are doing, yeah, poison damage, which is not too bad. Get ourselves our disc. Let's see. Storm Transmutation is 4 SP. We could get that pretty soon. Or do I want to get more ice things first? Oh, well, so the main reason we are getting Storm Transmutation is so that we can have our slimes casting our Icicle for us. So we've already got Freezing on Icicle. I'm not sure if Frozen... No, not Frozen Fragility. If Radiant Chill will apply when the slimes are casting it, because this does say whenever you cast an ice spell. So I'm going to assume that the slimes casting Icicle will not trigger that. So it's probably not worth buying. Let's see. Heart here. Burning Blizzard Beasts. They are ice immune, right? Yeah, they are. Not a problem with Slimeshot because that'll apply soaked, but it is something to consider. Yeah, I guess we probably go here. Unless I feel like re-rolling. I think I'll be fine. I'm going to say that we'll be fine. And I can actually start on this just so we can get some slimes. I'm in a cloud, let's not stand in a cloud. So if I slime shot over here, we should get a whole bunch of slimes. Yeah, that works. He is soaked. Oh, they're all dying to the burning though. We want to soak these guys. He's not soaked, we need to soak him. Unfortunately we are killing a whole bunch of our own slimes, but I think the idea is coming across. We should eventually be able to just do this. We get a whole bunch of clouds out and then we get a whole bunch of slimes from those clouds. But for that to be more worthwhile, we really do need this Slime Birth Cantromancy so that whenever we do generate a slime, it then casts Icicle. I guess the lightning ones could also cast Lightning Bolt if we bothered to pick that up, but I don't know if I will bother. I have a feeling that if we pick that up, they'll end up catching us in the crossfire. Slightly less likely with Icicle, although I guess I have gotten a million upgrades for the radius. So we probably will get Icicled to death by our own slimes at some point. Anyway. Treasures, holy stuff, trinkets. I don't care about any of that. Let's reroll. Don't care about that. More treasures. A heart and a stopwatch and a whole bunch of troll blooded stuff. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine. I should have checked actually. These could have been ice lizards. That would have been fine, but I probably should have checked. Okay, let's get ourselves a whole bunch of clouds, get ourselves a whole bunch of slimes. I think this is working out pretty well. Yeah. It is a nice way of getting about 1 million slimes very quickly. Much quicker than the melt slime playthrough that we did before. That took a while to ramp up. I think I should pick up something like Frozen Fragility, just because we are having some trouble killing these troll-blooded guys. Kind of backed ourselves into a corner here, hopefully that's okay. Shatter shards should be able to clear out the rest of them. In fact, even just the ice pipe with shatter shards, now that there's only one spawner left, should kill a bunch of things. Yeah, there we go, that's working. Nice, didn't have to drink a mana potion. Okay, let's see. Was there anything else ice? Probably, but for the moment, let's just get this slime birth. Let's see, horror. We're not doing any, I guess frostbite. We are freezing things. So we could do that. Otherwise, oh, icy vengeance. That's probably better if we're generating a bunch of allies. Yeah, let's do that. There's nothing here that is too annoying. I guess the troublers, they're pretty annoying. Yeah, we should be fine though. Okay, so we get ourselves a whole bunch of allies. If these guys die, they should then deal damage to whatever killed them because of Icy Vengeance. Wait, do we even pick that up? No, it's down there. I'm getting ahead of myself. What are we waiting on? This guy. There we go. Ah, yeah, I think this guy just got generated. He cast Icicle, which then killed that Troubler. So that's working out pretty well. Should actually check that. So we generated a whole bunch of slimes. Where? Was it this turn? No, still used Ice Ball there. There we go, we use Slimeshot and then instantly we get every single one of these guys using Icicle. So that's really good. Okay, let's pick up Icy Vengeance. That's better, yep. If we do want Frostbite, that's level 4, whereas Icy Vengeance is level 6. And let's see, we've got that. We've got that. We might want to pick up this Amalgamate Slime, just to see what that's like. But for the moment I think it's better to focus on... I am curious to see if Radiant Chill works with the slime cast of Icicle. If it does, it's really great. If not, it's still pretty decent. This level is fine. There's some Fey Huntsman. Actually, no, the Warlock Liches. That should still be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. We get a heart, and what else? Just a heart. Nothing much from these ones though. Could reroll. I think I will reroll. If we're only getting a heart, that's not that great. I mean, none of these are that great either. Okay, let's see. Pets. Frostspew, Wailing Banshee, Burning Grey Gorgon, Ghostly Starfire. Yeah, let's get a pet. Get ourselves our Frostspew, Wailing Banshee. This guy can not ether swap us. Okay. I would like a little bit more range. There we go. Now we got some clouds going. Frostspew, we should have soaked. Yep, there we go. Disperse would be good. Let's just pick that up right now. More of these guys. I'm out of slime shots. Hopefully our slimes can just deal with them. They don't get frozen by the pipe, right? I don't think so. How much physical damage? Yeah, we should be able to finish him off with icicle physical damage, I guess. Maybe. Let's disperse this guy away. What's your range? We might need to drink a mana potion just so we can apply soaked. The slimes should still be able to cast icicle on them whenever they split. So the slimes theoretically can eventually kill them by themselves. Yeah, that's actually working. Cool. Let's see. I might want to get slime time so that they're growing more quickly. That means we'll get more icicles. Blizzard, sigils, heart. Ooh, very small. I do like these really small levels, despite the fact that they're pretty dangerous. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We are not standing on one of our own clouds, which is good. Get ourselves a million slimes. That works. Bunch of SP. We did get... I should check. I forgot to check on the last level whether Radiant Chill was working. Frozen Fragility is good to get. Let's get that. And I guess Master of Space would be good, would it? It'll improve the radius on Slimeshot, but it'll also improve the radius on Icicle, which is at this point dangerous. Maybe I won't get Master of Space then. Spell Sniper I will get, so we've got extra range. Shrapnel Beast we can do, he's not immune to ice. I have died to this guy a few times because I keep on forgetting you can't scroll down, which is really annoying, but he has this thing where if you damage him he can shoot out shrapnel shards and hurt you. And I always forget he has it because you can't scroll down and read it. We could do that level. There's no real items there. There's a portal key and a stopwatch here. Yeah, let's go there. This is fine, probably. A lot of eyes. Should be okay. These are friendly? Yeah, they're friendly. Let's get ourselves our icicles. Now, let's see, is there an easy way of checking whether Radiant Chill was kicking in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things frozen without Radiant Chill. I mean, there's so much going on though. I think Radiant Chill, based on the description, would not work with the slimes casting it. But I mean, this guy's frozen. He could have been hit by... He starts at 4 shields, right? He had to have been frozen by Radiant Chill, otherwise he'd be on 2 shields. Because Icicle does 2 hits. Maybe it does work then. That's pretty good if it does. Okay, let's see. Whole bunch of ice stuff. More ice stuff, but at least it's a very small level. So shatter shards would probably kill things just through physical damage. Nothing really of interest except here we have a heart. I think I would rather just re-roll though. Okay, staves, heart. Silken sandals, that's pretty... Is it? I guess we're not walking around that much. I do like shields, but I don't know if we're actually get to use those shields. Otherwise we have a heart here. Yep, I think it's probably fine to go here and just grab a heart. There's a whole bunch of spawners all down here, so we can start down here. Oh, we're in a cloud. That's not good. Let's stand... Are we in a lightning cloud? That's better than a blizzard cloud, I guess. I'd rather get damaged than frozen. Let's get our slimes out so we can get icicles going. Yep, there we go. Got a bunch of SP. Let's see. Don't really need anything at the moment. Could get slime stuff. If we give our slimes more health, that improves... How much is Icy Vengeance doing? Not a lot. But that might be worth picking up Slime Lord just because it does give more minion health to our slimes, and then when they die, they're doing more through Icy Vengeance. 3 random enemies in a 6-tile radius. Could get Grey Goo for the metallic, and that way they can eat walls as well. I don't know if that's that useful. Let's just hold on to the SP for the moment. Okay, some spells, no skills, trinkets, treasures. Time Striders, we don't have boots yet, and they're a decent set of boots, I guess. This level is fine. A lot of Bone Shamblers. That's okay though. That does go through walls. This should be okay. Let's disperse some of these slimes away. They can start creating clouds elsewhere. We should be getting a lot through Icy Vengeance. We've got a lot of slimes out and about. Maybe I should just pick up the crushing Ice Crush for Ice Ball. That way we'll be doing physical damage to things that are frozen. Like so. That works. Cool. We don't have a lot of charges on Slimeshot actually. Maybe it would be worth picking up Slime Lord. 3 max charges, but that doesn't affect anything else. Sorcery Lord, I guess. 25% max charges. That's almost as good. Yeah, I think I might pick up Arch Sorcerer. Get ourselves our Time Striders. Pick up Arch Sorcerer. We also get more range, which is good. We've already got the Oozing Scale Armor. Skills. Spells. No items, no items. Mana Potion, Healing Potion. Lots of walls. This guy can blow up walls, right? There's 2 of them. Maybe I'll reroll. Let's see. Treasures. Spells. More treasures. The Toad Thorn, I guess? That's probably the most useful thing. Oh, I haven't seen this guy in ages. Let's see. Toad Thorn. 6 melee... No, 6 poison to melee. I guess that's not bad. The Giant Massive Eyes and this guy are a bit tricky. Probably not really though. Yeah, the best item is probably just this Toad Thorn. We can start on an SP orb, which will allow us to buy something. What would we buy? Disintegrator, maybe. Slime Lord. We'll figure it out. Ah, we got the time striders as well. Forgot about that. I'm gonna keep that guy frozen. Let's disperse all you away, actually. That was the wrong spell. There we go. Oh, this is not one of ours. Okay, very good. I see Vengeance actually not kicking in as often as I thought it would. Anyway, let's get ourselves... Maybe we should get this instead, because I don't think that the oozing thing is actually kicking in that much anymore. Because we're freezing basically everything. This doesn't give us a lot though, it's just resistance. Yeah, we'll just pick up Toad Thorn. Okay, let's see. Insanity Queen or Pope? I love Pope. Pope is a lot of fun. There are a bunch of Frostby Fiends on this level though. Ice Worms on this level, but that's not so bad. We do have 3 portal keys. Mordred should be pretty easy. Well, this has Winterbringer, but otherwise no ice enemies. And I do like Pope. So I think I will go here. Okay, so we soak both of you. Freeze him. And Slimeshot. Get a bunch of icicles. Keep an eye on our health because there are phoenixes around. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's healing potion just in case. Actually, I'm a bit wary of all these phoenixes. Cool. What have we got left? Skeletal Winterbringer. How'd that happen? It's kind of funny that he's a 1x1. Cool. Ice slimes definitely pulling their weight. We've got a ton of SP. I wonder if we should pick up... I did say I wanted to try out this actually. Let's just pick this up for Mordred. Amalgamate Slime. We can get the Slimy Mimic upgrade because that sounds cool. We can get something with ice maybe? Word of Ice? Maybe. Let's hold on to the SP. Just in case. This level is fine. We can even start on a stopwatch. In fact, he has clarity because of the time striders, so we don't want to use a stopwatch right away. I think I will pick up Word of Ice. Get out of that cloud. Where am I? In another cloud. Okay, I do want to stopwatch now. We're on pretty low health. potion. Get ourselves our slimes. Let's try amalgamating these guys and see what happens. We got ourselves a slimy greater spore beast. He doesn't have clarity, let's just word of ice again. Get ourselves a bunch of clouds over this way. And disperse these guys around. Well, I don't have the SP for it. I was going to say maybe I should pick up that grey goo thing, because this level is very closed off. It'd be nice to open it up a bit. Can't do much for the moment, so we'll just let our slimes chip away at Mordred. Could take out that actually, I should have done that. Let's disperse you away. Okay, this is a better level. Got swapped, we're in a cloud. Still in the cloud. Ice cloud too. Let's golden stopwatch. He's not clarity, is he? No. Oh, that was dangerous. I think I did, I created a whole bunch of ice slimes. They must have cast Icicle on this guy, which almost killed me. Gotta be careful about that. These levels they haven't been too great. Mordred has been giving us these very closed off levels, which is annoying. Okay, let's just sit here for a moment. He has clarity. He should die in a little bit though. Where are we? Okay, where's Mordred now? He does have clarity, let's not do that. Let's be careful, there's no guys standing next to us, right? Okay, let's get ourselves some slimes. Now we can word of ice. And get stuck in a cloud again. Don't want to do it when I'm standing next to monsters. Gotta learn from my mistakes. Let's amalgamate these guys and see what we get. Slimy floating eyeball. Do we still have our... I guess he died, the other one. How's Mordred doing? Don't think he has clarity. Let's word of ice. Oh, he must have. Oh, I don't have a healing potion. I have to actually be careful. Let's get away from this guy then. $87 health. Mordred is just about to die. Let's teleport again, we got another few of them. Okay, so he's just died. He's about to do his planar thing. Hopefully he gives us a healing potion, because he's a nice guy. No healing potion, but this is fine. We can just golden stopwatch and wrap this up. Ah, damn, so close. Let's see. Twilight Knights. They should be able to get to us through the wall. He is standing in a cloud. These are drakes, not worms, so they can't tunnel. Any healing potions dropped? No. Ooh, 35 health. Who's gonna die first? Mordred is frozen. This is a tricky situation. I think what we do is we teleport very far away from everything, and then we use our Oculus. I would like it if I could oh, I can teleport here, inside the wall. Okay, Oculus. Don't swap me. Okay, good. Close. Close call. Mordred put up a pretty good fight that time. I think if we had gotten a few open levels right at the start, we probably could have just swarmed in with slimes, and it would have been pretty easy. In fact, the amalgamate slime thing might have been working against us, because this was really getting rid of our many opportunities for our slimes to split and cast Icicle, and just turning it into one monster, which wasn't really that effective. It seemed like a cool spell, but probably not a good fit for this build. But yeah, new slime stuff seems pretty cool. Ice stuff to begin with, Ice Bowl, Ice Pipe, Shatter Shards, Freezing, Scale Armor here, and Stormcaller. Sorcery stuff was a good find, Ice Lord. Finally started getting into the slime stuff around Realm 10, so it did require a fair bit of setup. And then once we had the slimes going, and they were casting our Icicle, this level, that was pretty good. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of these new spells and skills that are being added. Yeah, Mordred was actually fairly difficult. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.